Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable that you can get from my website to print out your own origami folder or envelope. This particular origami is great because there's just so many pockets in it and it can be used for so many different things. It's kind of like a file envelope system or folder, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. There's pockets here and here, there's pockets on the other sides. There's pockets inside, and you can also use this whole space and stand things up and have it be a photo frame or a name card holder. So many different things you could use it for. So, and I'm using sort of those fun paper pattern themes that are from the temaki sushi or sort of like sushi sashimi series. So on this one we have the natto, which is like a soybean that we eat a lot with rice in Japan here, but it's kind of rotten, so it's really sticky and gooey. There's little sprouted radishes and the fried rolled egg there. And then on this one, I'm going to show you guys how to make. We've got fish egg and maguro or tuna and ebi or shrimp there in the middle. So I'll show you guys how to put this together really quick. When you download the PDF and print it out, you'll notice that there are two pages. There's one that has a larger rectangle and then this smaller piece for the inside if you want to kind of cover things up. I'll put that to the side for a second. What we're going to do is just starting with this with the color side facing down, just going to fold my paper in half, open it up, and then we're going to do a door base by taking the outer edge and folding it to the center. Now you don't want it to be exactly on the line because we're going to wind up actually folding this in half. And if you go too far, you'll wind up showing a little bit of the white here from where the pattern doesn't extend to. So keep that in mind so that you have a nice clean edge there when you're done. I'll do this side too. Then go ahead and open everything up, and I'm going to take and fold each of the four corners down here up or down depending on where you are so that we can get all four sides folded over. And this you also don't want to get too close to the edge because then when you fold this back over again, which is the next step, if they're too right on top of the edge, then you wind up getting them in the way a little bit of things. So we've got all that folded over, and then we're just going to return these pieces, lay them flat, so that we get something like this. Flip it over and have it running long ways like this. And I'm just going to take the right side and fold it over. Now I want to create a crease that's even right with where the pattern ends here. And this shouldn't be too hard because there's also that little bit of triangle paper underneath to guide us along, so you can kind of get that started. Make sure that both sides get nice and pulled out to the edges before you make a crease here. Turn it around and do the same thing on this side too. So that we get something that looks like this. Now I'm just going to take each of these and tuck them into the opposite sides, and that gives you the finished piece. Now, if you are going to be using this as a photo frame or with a name card in here, you don't need to waste ink and print this part out and put it in there. But if you are going to be using it for other purposes, you can use this. What we're going to do with this is with the color side facing up, fold it in half, and then we'll use that crease as a guide to make sure we get it in the center. I'm just going to go ahead and start off by getting one side into both pockets and then shimmying it all the way to the back side. You can kind of see it through the paper and feel it, know that you've gotten all the way over to the other side. And then here, I'm just going to do the same kind of thing on this side. And it can be a little hard because the paper can kind of stick up weird, but you want to just push it and slide it in here until you can get it all the way to both edges, and then bring that crease that we put it through right into the middle. Kind of shift it over until it's right centered, and then you should be able to close it up like a little book. And just such a fun little origami pattern thing for you guys to enjoy. I've always liked having these around. They're just so useful and cute. So I hope you guys can find some fun uses for these. The link for the PDFs for my website, is in the description, so you can go there and go to my website and find these and lots of other fun projects too. I have a whole kind of series of stationery wrapping goods sort of like that go with this. So there's 3 other pieces that all have the same kind of sushi sashimi theme for them. So if you're interested in that, you can look at that. And you can also click on the little information circle throughout the video, and there'll be a link there to get to my website that way too. And I will have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!